was I doing yesterday? I can't figure out how to change my suit, though. Maybe I can't with this particular character. Okay. Here we go. Onward. Oh! Not trying to get robbed yet. What am I going to do? What to do? You. Excuse me. Well, the thing is, you want something from me, don't you? Let's hear it then. Yes. What I'm trying to say is, listen, whatever you're chewing, I can take it. Spit it out. I have a favor to ask. Can you please be my boyfriend? Damn, girl. It's a little direct. Say what? Am I hearing you right? I said, please be my boyfriend. Please? Pretty please? What, just like that? Your boyfriend? You mean, like, you want to be a couple, go on dates? What the hell? Yes, that's exactly it. That's what a boyfriend does. You would be my one and only. Boyfriend? Right, okay. Back it up a step or six. What the heck's with this little lady here? Just run up to me on the street demanding that I be her man? Every girl I meet these days just makes me understand him less and less. I gotta get it together. Can't let her know she got under my skin. I'll give her a strong answer, like, don't even think you've won, little lady. What do you say we start as friends, huh? No, I need a boyfriend, not just a friend. Come on now. Let's hear that extra syllable that says you're mine. What? Can't just expect a man to jump straight to the girlfriend step. Gotta be more natural, you know. Oh, darn it, you left out a few details. I've left out a few details, haven't I? I should clarify, I guess. I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend, not actually be my boyfriend. Excuse me? Pretend? Yes, you see, my father is visiting from back home and is demanding to meet my boyfriend. For several years now, he's been hounding me to meet suitors he's arranged for me. He was getting so persistent that I finally got fed up, and I told him I already have a boyfriend, so back off. I also told him my boyfriend is thin, wears an eye patch and a cool ponytail, and has a dangerous air about him, kind of like the blade of a knife. Why would you give him so many details? Why did you just describe me down to the buttons? I'd never thought I'd have to introduce him to my father, but I just kind of made it up as I went. And then Dad started saying, I have to see if this boyfriend is worthy of marrying you. So here I am, and I've got a big problem. Okay, get to the picture. I get the picture now. I fit the bill, so you want me to act like I'm your man in front of your dad. Wow, you catch on fast. That's pretty much it. If Dad finds out I don't really have a boyfriend, he'll force me into an arranged marriage with some strange man I don't even know. Please, nobody else looks anything like you. Can you please be my boyfriend for just a little while? This girl's in a pickle, alright. Who'd want to marry some guy they don't even know and end up spending the rest of their life with him? Fine. You painted yourself into this corner, but I feel your pain. I'm pretending to be your boyfriend. Yes, I'm so glad I didn't lose hope. Oh, my name is Kokoa. Kokoa. Please call me Koko-chan. Oh, and sorry, I didn't catch your name. I'm Goro Majima. I see. Then Majima-san, I will address you as Goro-chan. Goro-chan? We just met. That's taking things a little fast, don't you think? No. I know it's just pretend, but we are in a romantic relationship. We can't be so formal with each other. We have to make this believable. If you say so. Yes, I do. Well, let's not waste any more time. We should be going, like, right now. Huh? I'm getting exhausted already. What's this about going? Going where? Come on, try to keep up. We're going to the restaurant where we'll meet with my dad over dinner, the three of us. We're gonna meet over dinner? I got nothing to say to your dad, Koko-chan. Make it so we meet, shake hands, and let me go, why don't you? Bing, bang, boom. Oh no, that won't work at all. Dad won't be reassured unless I show him what kind of a man my boyfriend is. We have to go now, Goro-chan. Get a move on. Damn, I don't know what I was expecting. Here we are. Here we are. So, Goro-chan, this is where I will meet my father. I only have two requests. Please don't reveal that you're just pretending to be my boyfriend, and don't anger him. You got it. What's this all about making him angry? Your dad get pissed off easily? Oh no, he's just stubborn. He's not scary, though. He seems to think I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and he babies me more than he should, but underneath it all, he's as good a father as I could ask for. Well, I suppose it's tough to blame the guy. If I had a daughter like you, I'd be pretty worried too. You see? So if you start saying a bunch of weird stuff, he'll blow his lid and be like, forget this guy, I'll arrange your next date, and so let's avoid that. No problemo. So, let's go over my boyfriend's backstory now. Excuse me, I need a backstory? We've been going out for 6 months. You're a dentist who likes going out on drives and watching movies. And your favorite food is omelet rice I make, okay? What was all that now? I had to give my dad some details about my boyfriend, so I made stuff up. If he gets curious, you can just you can make sure can you make sure you've got it memorized? Well, you ain't exactly making this a walk in the park. How am I supposed to remember all the details? Fine, from the top. We've been going out for 6 months. You're a dentist. You like going out on drives and watching movies. And you love the omelet rice I make, okay? Bah, I'll give it my best shot. There he is. Dad, over here. Hey, Sammy. So, this is Coco-chan's dad. Unlike his space case of a daughter, he seems pretty buttoned up. Goro-chan, this is my father. Hello, I'm Coco's father. Pleased to meet you. And this is the man I'm seeing, Goro Majima-san. You know, now that I think about it, meeting a girl's dad for the first time is super important for a normal couple. This could end up making an impact on the rest of her life. Guess I better buckle down and get into this role properly. No different than than at the Grand, right? The first impression is key. What do I open with? Delighted to meet you, father. Please make my miso soup every morning. I'm pretty good. How are you? Majima-kun, was it? I understand my daughter looks to you for a lot of support. Support? Oh no, in fact, it's quite the opposite, Koko-san. Has stood by me at every turn. Well, how courteous of you. Something that gets to me these days is the erosion of courtesy in people's youth. So many can't even manage a proper introduction. You seem different, Majima-kun. That's right, Dad. Goro-chan's not like that. It's those stereotypical men. The first impression went well. Playing the respectful type was a pretty slick move. Majima-kun, I must say I'm surprised. You really do exist. I beg your pardon. Well, my daughter described you as a man who is tall yet slender-waisted, sports an eye patch, has long hair tied back, and emits a deadly aura, not unlike a dagger's edge. I never imagined such a man could actually exist, yet here you are in the flesh. See, Dad? I told you I wasn't lying. My boyfriend's right here in front of you. So she made up a lie about her fake boyfriend with like a ridiculous appearance, and then his dad wanted to meet him, and then she happened to see this dude, the main character right now, and was like, you need to act like my boyfriend because you fit the description that I specifically told my father you looked like. See, Dad, I told you I wasn't lying. My boyfriend's right here in front of you. Yes, I figured he was another figment of your overactive imagination, but I'm really quite shocked. Overactive imagination? Dad, I don't make things up that often, do I? Ha 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 ha. Well, they do seem to be on good terms, and her dad's a decent guy too, stern but decent. Oh yes, Majima-kun. Coco, I may have mentioned it already, but what line of work are you in again? Job, huh? Oh man, I think Coco mentioned that in the backstory she gave me. I'm a Yakuza. I'm a dentist. Oh, yes, that's right, I heard you're a dentist. I never would have guessed from your appearance, not the face I'd expect from a dentist at all, to be frank. I get that often, yes. Oh, Dad, you're being so rude to my Goro-chan. Ooh, just glad I remembered that Koro-chan told me in the hack job of a backstory. I'm just glad I remembered what Koro-chan told me in that hack job backstory. Incidentally, Majima-kun. Yes, I was wondering, how did you come to meet Cocoa? Oh, well, that's, I didn't ask you, I asked Majima-kun. But, tell me, Majima-kun, how did you two get to know each other? What the? He's prying pretty deep. Is he onto us? Gotta explain how I supposedly met Coco-chan in a way that won't make him more suspicious. Jeez, reading is hard. When do you want to start Resident Evil? Because I'll start like immediately after this. if you want to. Hmm. Coco-chan ran into me while eating toast. Oh, Coco-chan had a piece of toast in her mouth and ran right into me. That's how we met. Really? That sounds awfully like an anime. Yeah. It was like a scene straight out of a manga. She was on her way to my office and yeah, I turned the corner and wham! Toast everywhere. Goro-chan helped me pick up the crumbs, and it turned out I was going right to his workplace. And Majima-kun's a dentist, so you were running to the dentist with toast in your mouth? Why would you be eating just before you having your teeth looked at? That was pushing it a little too far. He's got to be suspecting something by now. Majima-kun, I'm gonna put it straight. What is it about my daughter that you find attractive? Dad, why would you put him on the spot like that? I'm sorry, Cocoa. But I'm just so worried about you. You're still so innocent, like a child. It keeps me awake at night, worrying about whether or not you'll ever manage to live a proper and prosperous family life. If there's a man who would love you and treat you well, I would give you my blessing for marriage right this instant. Dad, that's why I need to ask Majima-kun. What about Coco do you find attractive? He's looking into my soul here. Guess I can't blame him. His daughter's future is on the line. I don't like tricking him, but I told Coco-chan I'd go along with this. Gotta find a good reason why I find her so attractive. She makes great omelet rice. Oh, I must agree with you there. Her omelet rice has special quality to it. I love it too. Majima-kun, if that's all you see in my daughter, I don't want to give her away to you. If it's delicious omelet rice you want, you can just easily marry a cook. Damn it! Tapping into Coco-chan's backstory backfired. From her dad's point of view, he'd want a guy who appreciates his daughter fully, not just for her cooking ability. Would you two excuse me? I need to go wash up. Here, honey. Don't fall in. Wait a sec. With her powder in her nose, it's down to me, just me and her old man. Damn. Awkward. Majima-kun. Yes? I have no idea who you really are, but thank you for playing along with my daughter's lie. Her lie. You knew all along? Guess the jig is up. Of course, I could see through you two in the moment I sat down. Was it that obvious? If you knew it from the start, what gave it? Well, yeah, what gave us away? I could tell just by the way my daughter is acting. I wasn't her father I wasn't her father for all these years for nothing. Then why'd you go along with this dumb charade for so long? Coco, I was so desperate to convince me. It's my fault she tried a stunt like this, isn't it? I'm sure it's because I kept pushing her into dates with all those suitors I'd arranged for her. You know your daughter well. You saw right through her. I lost my wife when Coco was still an infant. I raised her alone without anyone else's help. I tried to raise her well, so no one would look down on her for not having a mother. But I know I've been overly protective of her. I can see now that she's capable of standing on her own 2 feet. I've got to stop telling my daughter to do this or that. No more pushing her to meet potential suitors. She's her own woman. It's time I learned to let go. The truth is, there's another reason I went along with your fancy charade. Well, what's that? Someday my daughter's going to bring a real boyfriend to meet me. And I thought this might be good practice. Practice, huh? Thanks to you, I got a good idea of what to expect. When the time comes, I think I'll manage. Bah! It still ain't a good feeling to spend so much time lying to someone who knew it from the start. But I gotta tell you, I think avoiding an arranged marriage wasn't the only reason Coco-chan pulled the stunt. What do you mean? I think she was trying to show you that you don't need to worry about her so much. Worry? Yeah. Pretty plain to see that she's the source of a bundle of your worries. I think she wanted to reassure you that she's capable of looking after herself. She didn't want to prove... She wanted to prove that she can manage her own affairs, like getting married. Sorry, I'm back. I hope that wasn't too awkward for you guys. Did you even break the silence? Welcome back, Coco-chan. So listen, your dad actually knew. Majima-kun, yes? Coco, you've done well finding this man. I had nothing to worry about after all. Dad, I know, right? Goro-chan is a super guy. I almost read that as Goro-chan super gay. Goro-chan super gay. This means you'll stop trying to set me up, right? Yes. I can see there's no longer any need. Really? Awesome. It's been an awfully long day. I'm heading back to my hotel. Oh, okay. I'll walk you back, Dad. Goro-chan, thank you so much for being my boyfriend for even just a few minutes today. Goro-chan, your performance today was pretty rough. I bet my dad's going to know you were faking. Yeah, maybe. Oh well, I'll deal with that if it comes up. Take this as my thanks anyway. With my thanks anyway. You got a bulletproof glass amulet. Whatever the case, I think I'm free of Dad hounding me to meet his suitors. What a relief. That's good. Yes, well, I have to walk my dad to his hotel. Yep. When you get a real boyfriend, you better do a proper introduction so he doesn't have to worry about you. I'll try. Bye now. Coco, I forgot something. Give me just a moment. Okay. Something wrong? Majima-kun, there's one last thing I need to say. What's that? Majima-kun, I'm glad I got to talk to you. I went through all the bother pretending to be my daughter's boyfriend. You went through all the bother pretending to be my daughter's boyfriend just for my sake. You're a good man. I was trying to put one past you. Don't give me too much credit now. No, not all that. Not at all. That's why. I'd like it if you would be my daughter's real boyfriend. Excuse me? What did you just say? I said, won't you please ask my daughter out for real? Consider it for a moment, please. What in the fresh hell makes you think that's a good idea? Because you're the ideal man. I think I can safely entrust your future to you. Whoa, slow down. I'm having trouble believing my ears. You could start by just pretending. That's fine. Heck, if he won't take you, I will. Did you just say what I think you did? Yeah, Dad, what's this all about? Give me a break, you two. This is why I'm single. Bro. Wow. What a stand-up gay. That was not what I was expecting out of that. These guys are fucking cracked out. But I have a bat, so they're not too hard to deal with now. Ah. Ah. Oh, I have 15 completion points. I wonder if that will get me anything. Hmm. Oh, God. Uh-huh. They're so ready every time, and then they get the bat. And they always just die. Alright. Oh. Help me! Ooh. Thank you. I got a stamina in Royale. My daughter, please let my Lori go. What's all this? Let her go. Your daughter is with us of her own free will. Your accusations will have no merit. Oh, these are cultists. You people duped my daughter into joining. You fanatics. If you persist in your venomous blasphemy, I'm afraid that Sister Lori will have to serve atonement for the sins of the mother. Atonement? Our adherence to pacifism makes the use of physical atonement distasteful, but it is at times a necessary evil. Now, would you please let us be? Lori, what am I going to do? One sec. cult will never see it coming. Lori, what am I going to do? Oh, I couldn't help but overhear you giving lip to those pajama-clad screwballs something up. Pardon me? And you are? Nobody special. Like I said, it sounded like an argument, but I wanted to make sure you weren't in any danger. So you were just passing by? You're not one of them? That cult? Cult. Yes, those people I was talking to. Those people took my daughter, Lori. What do you mean? Took. What do you mean, took? So you're saying your daughter got swept up in a pajama party and hasn't come back home since? Yes. I don't know who to turn to anymore. How old's Lori-chan? She's 20. Just a college student. 20, eh? She's ripe for the picking, then. Girls of her age are looking for freedom, and they must have had it on offer. But Lori isn't like that. She's been duped by these people. By that cult. You sure they're a cult? Not just a bunch of kooks in pajamas? Yes, I don't know anything. I didn't know anything was wrong until I got a call from the school saying Lori was missing classes. But she left home every morning, so I followed her one day, and that's when I saw her going into that cult's building. When Lori came home, I confronted her about it. Rather than getting upset over my following her, she said, "What perfect timing! You should join the order too." I've never seen my daughter so vacant. She gets this faraway look in her eyes whenever she talks about this new obsession of hers. I'm sure they've done something to her. She's also been spending her money on these expensive amulets and statues. I told her she needs to get out of this cult, but she ain't exactly listening to reason, is she? Right. The next day, the cultists just showed up and took my daughter away. They didn't resort to force, but they weren't going to leave without her either. I gotcha. I've gone to see them many times, pleading to see my Lori, but they always turn me away at the door. I just recently lost my husband. If I were to lose my poor daughter now... Her daughter's caught up in some blue cult and she can't even see her. That ain't right. Machima-san, was it... May I please make a request? Go for it. I kind of stepped into this one. Anyway, so if it's something reasonable, maybe I can help. Would you mind joining that cult for me? You want me to join them? A part of that's reasonable. Well, only disciples are allowed inside. Joining them is the only way to get in. I would sneak in myself, but they know my face now. They would never let me past the doors. I get it. Since they don't know me, I can join them and gain entry with no fuss. That sounds logic. It sounds logic, but you must think I'm insane for asking you to do this. We only just met, but I want my daughter back. Majima-san, please. Please help me. I will of course provide a reward of some sort. If you could even just tell Lori I want her to come home. Even that will do, please. Well, can't very well say no now, can I? But all I can promise is that I'll tell her to come home. You will? Oh, thank you. Majima-san, please be careful. There's no telling what the order of Munan Chohept Onast is capable of. Chohept Onast. Munan Chohept. No. Okay. Munan Cha-Cha-Cha. What now? The order of Munan Chohept Onast. You must learn their name. If you can't even get that much right, these cultists will never trust you. Huh, right. Odd name for a religion, though. Anyway, don't you worry, I got this. I'll snake my way in, make contact with Lori-chan, and snake my way out. Thank you. Please take this, Majima-san. Received a handmade amulet. What's this? It's just a little charm I made to ward off evil. I think you may need it, Majima-san. For protection. Hope it really works. Please find my daughter, Lori. This guy's been staring at that mom and boy this whole while. Excuse me, can you throw me my ball, please? Sure, I got it. Wait, please. That ball, may I? What? Can I have my ball, please? Yeah, coming right up. Here goes. Ah, thank you. What's with this weirdo? Got pretty dejected all of a sudden.
Oh. こないなとこに呼び出して何の用や。
そう構えるなって。お前と飲みたいだけって言ったじゃねえか。ほら座れよ。何にせよまずは一杯やってからだ。大将、こいつにも適当に見繕ってやって。こんなご時世だ。10万するフグの解析だの、100グラム1万の松坂牛だのなんだの、高えもんはあらかた食ったけど、こんなボロい屋台の80円の大根が一番うめえ。金ってのは一体何なんだろうな。おっ。 なんだよ、最初の一杯きり全然飲んでねえじゃねえか。
あんたが横におって気持ちを飲めるか。
もう2年にもなるか、お前との付き合いも。なのにそういう反抗的なとこは変わんねえな。あの島野の兄弟がなんでお前みたいなやつを生かしておいてるんだか。まあわけわかんねえよな。極道の世界で親に逆らったやつは必ず相応の報いを受けるもんだ。破門、絶縁、その辺ならまだいいが、ひでえ時には人知れずなぶり殺しにされることもある。お前は穴ぐらい切っていうその最悪のケースを踏んじまったはずなんだ。だが穴蔵での拷問に1年間も耐え抜いたお前を島野はあそこから出した。耐えたお前のタフさも信じられねえけど、何より一度穴蔵に落としたやつをあの島野が救うとはな。だが島野がお前を許したかといえばそうでもない。穴蔵から出たお前は破門も絶縁もされずに極道の世界から追放された。そして大門違いの兄弟分である俺にお前を預け、仇として飼うように指示をした。武闘派と呼ばれる島野がなんでそんなに回りくどいことをしているのか。奴の目的は一体何だろうな。
さあ、俺が聞きたいくらい。
案外理由は単純で、ただ単にお前のケツの味が忘れられないだけなのかもしれねえな。なんだよ、つまんねえやつだな。そうだ、一つお前に聞いてみたかったんだ。なんでお前そんなに登場界に戻りてんだ。お前みてえな跳ねっ返りがこんな罰に耐え続けてまで。冴島大河だっけか。お前が登場界にいた時の兄弟分だっけ。そいつのためって言ってたよな。18人殺しの冴島大河か。当時は大騒ぎになったもんだ。登場会と敵対していた地元組織上野清和会の会合に単身襲撃。結果相手組員18人を射殺したんだからよ。登場会の生ける伝説、こっちでも随分話題になった。けどその冴島も今や無所の中。18人もやったんだ。あとは死刑判決を待つだけだろ。なのにお前はそいつのために登場界への復帰を望んでいる。そこがわかんねえんだ。
兄弟は塀の中で死ぬような玉やない。あいつは必ず戻ってくる。俺を殺しにな。
殺しに？
あ、なんでもない。もう過去の話や。とにかく俺はどんな目に遭おうが、どんな屈辱に遭おうが、登場界でのし上がらなあかんね
ん。はあ、なるほどね。そうやって帰ってくるはずもない兄弟分の帰りを待ち続けてるってわけか。登場界に戻って冴島が戻ってきた時の席を用意する必要があるっつう。泣ける話じゃねえか。なあ。
あんたには関係あらへん。
まあ俺も大門違いとはいえ島野の兄弟には仲良くさせてもらってるからな。でもまあ俺だったら自分の人生の全てを捨ててまで他人のために生きる道を選択する気にはなれねえな。お前もいい大人なんだ。もっと器用に立ち回ってもいいんじゃないのか。まあいいや。お前が俺に言われて素直に入って言わない男なのは分かってる。じゃあお望みの本題に入ろうか。お前人を一人殺せるか。
殺し？
ああ、そうだ。
なんで俺がそんなようなことを。
言ったじゃねえか。極道に戻れるなら何でもやるってよ。違うのか。
そないなことせんでも俺は店の売り上げあと5億上げて極道に戻る。
オデッセイから望みを引き抜いてか。
もう知っとんのか。
けどさ、もし俺がオデッセイに連絡すりゃその話今からでもなかったことにできるんだよ。
なんやと。
まあつまりお前の未来は俺の手の中にあるってことだ。
金儲けさせた上に人殺しまで手伝いっちゅうんか。
どっちも大事なことなんだよ。俺にとってもお前にとっても。
誰をやればいいんや。
Oh my god, does he kill the dude from the start of the
牧
game?
村誠、聞いたことないか。
誰やそれ。
知らないか。最近蒼天堀で荒稼ぎしてる売春組織の元締めだ。
買収。
牧村はそこらの女子大生やら若い女を捕まえては稼がせてその上がりを吸い上げてる。その上組織から逃げ出そうもんなら見せしめに赤ん坊の産めねえ体にされるってよ。相手がクズでよかったな。やりやすくなっただろ。
その牧村って男はどこにおるんや。
それを調べるのも仕事のうちだ。牧村は女たちにテレクラで男を釣らせてる。探るんなら末端の女どもから当たるのがいいだろう。
テレクラで牧村の息のかかった女を探すちゅうことか。
仕事の期限は2日だ。それまでに的を仕留めろ。もしそれを超えた場合、今度はお前が狙われる立場になる。いいな。
そら楽しみやな。
殺しの方法はお前に任せる。仕事を終えたらこの番号へかけろ。
分かった。
真島ちゃん、最後に確認しとくぞ。殺しに人数や相手は関係ねえ。一人殺そうが18人殺そうが成人を殺そうがクズを殺そうが人殺しは人殺し。やった瞬間まっとうな人生には二度と戻れなくなる。街を歩こうが家にいようが人を殺したっていう記憶が頭から離れなくなる。極道の先輩として忠告しておくけど、殺しなんてやらないで済むならその方がいい。当たり前だよな。でもお前はてめえの目的のために見ず知らずの誰かを殺せるか。
うるさいわ。どっちみち人の一人殺せんやつは極道として半人前や。やったるわ。
そうか。ごちそうさん。こいつの分もこれで。あとは好きに飲んでくれ。あ、ガンもうまいぞ。食っとけ。じゃあ頼んだよ。
牧村誠。
This is a good thing. My big chance to get back to the Yakuza life. I still got time. Absolute worst thing I can do is rush it and screw up. I'll start tomorrow, do it right. Tonight, I just need to go to bed. Okay. I am launching the Xbox. Count and like sign me out in my household. Makes it a two-step process. By the way, it's literally just the X button 6 times.